I'm the hardest. The hardest, yeah, I'm the hardest. The hardest, ooh, I'm the hardest. Jelani the hardest. You gon' miss me, baby. This is a rare chance, so don't lose your ticket.
What's up, y'all? We back with another episode of Random Thoughts, and actually this is my 20th episode, so yeah, but it's Jelani, and today we have
Key.
Alright, so Key, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling
ready to talk?
Yeah.
Alright, so today our topic is I forgot the exact name. I'm gonna remember. It's something about COVID, but yeah, we talking about Corona today and how things are different now. So, what is one thing that you feel like is definitely not the same since that happened, since quarantine and all of that?
Like, how do I put it? Just the way that, like, we buy and sell things now, like, just out of the dome, like, Walmart not open 24 hours now.
That's literally my least favorite thing about all of it. Like, y'all don't understand how in high school, how much fun I used to have going to Walmart at 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, like, when you supposed to be out.
No, my mama, that's like it was like them kids that was sneaking into the clubs with their fake IDs. No,
yes, that was Walmart.
Movies, exactly. After I left the movies, I went to Walmart. I wasn't finna sneak in the club.
After the football games, I went to Walmart. Like, what? I remember one time, me and my friends went to like 3 different ones in one night. Why? Really wasn't no reason for that. But yeah, like, that's one thing that I really miss. So, how old were you?
In 2020, I was 17, 18. I turned 18 in August that year.
What is something that you had planned to do but you couldn't because of quarantine?
Play college volleyball.
Dang.
Yeah, it was like it killed my hoop dreams. Like, on some shit like that. Like, I had went to camps for Grambling and was talking about scholarships and everything. Then they didn't even end up playing for real, so.
That's messed up. I hate that. So, you graduated in 2020, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was like the worst year. Because
yes.
some 2021 got a little backlash, but not as bad as 2020 did.
Facts. And I didn't get to run track. Track was actually my favorite sport. I didn't want to do that in college. I wanted to do volleyball in college. But track was my favorite sport, and I didn't get to run my senior season.
Dang.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the type of stuff that I still be mad about 15 years later. Not gonna lie, like, I'm that type of person too. Like, I don't let stuff go. So yes, I would be upset. I don't blame you. Like, that's sad. And then the way it is with sports, it's like, that's one thing you really have to do when you're young, for real.
Exactly.
Because it's like, now you could do it, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Nobody really gonna care. You're just gonna be doing it for fun.
Yep. Mind you, I went to state every year in track, so that's like,
Dang.
it was like deep with me, like, but it is what it is. I probably would like tore my ACL or something. That's why, you know.
Yeah, you never know, but still, it's like that is messed up. But I would say I was a freshman when it happened in college. So one thing I was really pissed off about, I was in choir my first year at Grambling, and we had been raising money the whole year for real to go to Paris in the summer. I'll never forget when I came to class that day in March, like, and then they was like, yeah, we're not going to Paris anymore. Mind you, I've been working on this since August, and now, like, this was gonna be my first time going out the country and everything. Like, I was too geeked about it. Like, I was a little nervous because I get anxiety about planes and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, I was ready. I was so excited for that. And then I felt like I didn't get to finish my full freshman year of college because, honestly, my first semester, I was stressed, depressed, going through it. The second semester, like, it was a lot better for me mentally and everything. Like, I just felt a lot better about it. I was more excited, and then it just got cut off. And, yeah, I just had to figure the rest out. But I feel like it's a good thing at the end of the day because if I wouldn't have had to been forced to go home when I did, I don't know when I would have left this person alone, truthfully. So, it's like, at the end of the day, things worked out, I guess.
Man, when I was a senior, when that was going down, and, like, nigga, we in Spanish class when they make the announcement, like, they sent us home in the middle of the day type stuff. And, well, it was like 1 o'clock, so we only had like 2 more classes left, but,
yeah,
you know.
Still, though.
Right, and we excited, like, oh, yeah, we finna get out of school.
Exactly.
We finna get out of school. Nigga, we didn't see each other until graduation. Like, we thought we was gonna be out
for a week or two. Yeah, it's like another spring break.
Graduation, like, whoa.
And that's how they had made it seem at first. At first, they was like, yeah, like, and it's just like, it kept going down. Like, the first day, they was like, all right, no more in-person classes. So we think we just gonna be on campus, like, lit. Like, we like, oh, shit, we ain't gotta go to class, but we still, like, and then they was like, y'all gotta move out Friday. And we was like, it was like the next day. I'm like, move out? I thought we was finna be here. Like, then, that's when they told us that they was canceling our trip. And I'm like, wait, y'all think this gonna last this long? It's literally just March. The trip was in June. I'm like, there's no way. So was you scared?
I wasn't scared for to get COVID, but I was scared, like, about the lockdown. Like, I thought everybody was gonna freak out and, like, start killing each other and, like, or some apocalypse type stuff. Like,
yeah.
But it damn near got there, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it wasn't nothing in the stores and people was tackling each other with toilet paper and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, bro. That was the stupidest thing ever to me. But I'll say, like, I didn't get scared until they started until they told us we had to go home. Like, cause at first it was all a joke to me, like, Corona, like, you know. But then I also started, like, I wasn't even necessarily scared for me because I'm the type of kid, like, I always got sick. I had, like, pneumonia, everything when I was a kid, and I survived. So I was like, I'm not worried about Corona. And I did get Corona, and I survived. So I really did. Like, I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about, like, for, like, my grandparents or something like that, like, people who may not be able to fight it is easy. And then I didn't like how they was portraying it in the news because they was making it seem like nobody was coming back from it. They was like, oh, Idris Elba got COVID-19.
Like the Black Plague or something.
Yeah, like they never was like, oh, he's better now. They never was saying all of that. They was only saying like, oh, like this person got it. Okay. Like, they was never saying that nobody was getting better. So that's what was making me nervous too. But, yeah. So did you ever get it?
Oh, that's why I wasn't scared about getting it because I'm never really sick. I got the flu like maybe twice, and
I had that just a few times.
And I had like the stomach bug maybe 3 times, but other than that, I really had never got sick for real in my whole life.
Dang, that's.
I was breastfed though. I think it's because of that. I think that's why I'm so tall too. I was breastfed for like almost 2 years.
Well, dang, yeah, that, you know they do say it has its benefits, but I be wondering because I feel like I think my mom said she did with me a little bit, but not for real. But like. My dad was a sick child, and my mama, I remember when she was telling me, like, as a kid, she didn't know how to deal with me because of my asthma, then I'm sick with this, then this wrong, then that's wrong. Like, she was like, with me, it was just, like, constantly going through it. Then with my older sister, it's like, she didn't have none of those problems. Like, I wear glasses, like, I got all the issues, and I don't know, that's one reason I don't know if I want to have a child, because I don't think I could deal with that. I don't think I could deal with me. But, yeah, like, I was kind of used to getting sick, like, because it was never... I guess deadly, but like, which is a good thing, of course. But like, it was always like, yeah, I'm about to be out for 3 days.
Right.
I'm gonna miss another week. Like, so, yeah, that's why I wasn't really too worried. But it's crazy too because my mama, I remember when I had Corona, her nor my sister was sick, and I was in the house with them, all on them and everything.
Right.
Like, I just wasn't made like that. But what was your favorite part about like being in quarantine?
My favorite part about being in quarantine?
Yeah.
Golly. I don't know. I have to think, like, where was I? I went to... Oh, you know what? My favorite part about quarantine had to be when we first left. We all went to Mississippi. It was when I was still with my high school sweetheart. And you know him. Yeah. And we all went to Mississippi. And we went out there with the animals and stuff. It was in Natchez, out in the country. I love animals though, so we stayed on the farm. That had to be my favorite part about quarantine. But other than that shit was weak. I'm not gonna lie. I have ADHD. I did not like to stay in the house. I hate being at home.
So that was, see, that's what I say. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was finna lose my mind. I was finna lose my mind in that house. Like, I could not do it. I was so stressed, and then it's like, I don't know, like, I hated it so bad. People say they loved it. I say the one thing I liked about it was once I got, because the first half I stayed with my mom, and the second half I stayed with my dad. He lived in Chicago, and so when I got up there, they wasn't like out here. It really, like, for a family, it was really just me, my mom, and my sister. When I went up there, I got a lot of family up there, so we was having kickbacks all the time. That was my first time really getting drunk with with the adults and stuff. Like, I was having fun when I went up there. So, like, when I got up there, like, yeah, I would say I really wasn't doing myself. It just felt like we was Like, it really felt like summer break for real when I got up there. But at first, I was miserable. Like, I could not stand it.
Mind you, I didn't tap into none of them PPP loans and all that.
That's my regret, bro. That is
shit, like,
yes, bro. And then a lot of people talk about how much money it was out here. I did not get none of that. Like,
and y'all still free, like. But the second I do that, I'm gonna be.
That's the type of luck I got, bro. Yeah, that's why I don't do stuff like that, because everybody get away and I'll be the one to get caught. Like, we could be running and then I'll be the one to trip. Like, bro, like, that's why I be like, yeah, I just try to do the right thing, because that's just not for me.
I'm not made to be a criminal.
And see, that's my next question. If you go back in time, what some people do? I ain't gonna lie. If I go back in time, I would have did it. Cause
at least the unemployment one.
Yes, bro. What? I know people that was getting, like, I got a cousin. He was doing people's for them. He got so much stuff. Like, he actually got stuff that was worth it off of his. Like, he bought him a car and some more stuff. Like,
yeah.
So, did you learn a new skill during that time?
Did I learn a new skill during that time? If patience is a skill, then yes.
Patience is definitely a skill. That's definitely a skill. I feel like I had to learn a lot of patience too, because I don't know how people could have enjoyed that. I feel like if you enjoyed that, then you wasn't following the rules. Because I remember it was a point when I couldn't even go to my friends' houses or nothing. Like, we're literally doing everything on FaceTime. I remember my sister would be sitting there on FaceTime getting drunk with her friends, and it's like, that's cool till y'all hang up.
Right.
Then what? It's like,
literally.
It was just, and then, well, I say this was one thing I did, like, when I was going certain places, like, when I did fly and stuff, it was nobody really on the planes.
Right.
It wasn't too many people just in the stores, like I did, like it wasn't, well, no, actually, because when they started closing at like 5 and 7, it did get crowded. And it was lines outside the store, so never mind. Yeah.
You know what? What I did like about all that stuff was the 6 feet distancing, because I really, like, I don't know what it is, but I hate people that stand so close up on me when I'm trying to put my pen in on the
yes, bro. Like, what do you need?
Why are you breathing on my neck, sir? Like,
I was talking about that with this girl. We was talking about our pet peeve. She said the same thing. Like, why are you that close to me that I can feel your breath or that I can even hear you like this?
Exactly. Get back.
Yeah, a lot of people do not know how to do that.
They don't have spatial awareness, I guess.
So, what's one thing you think would be better if quarantine and COVID never happened?
One thing I think would be better, maybe the economy. Maybe.
I feel like that too. And I also kind of feel like maybe like the social aspect of life in general. I feel like people being isolated for that period of time kind of ruined the social life. Like, even now, there is so much. You could be, I used to be at work and we would be having Zoom calls for meetings. Yep. Why are we on a Zoom call? We're all right here together. Like, we could just go meet.
Yeah, we get on a lot of social media now because of that. It became like the new norm, and now streaming is like, it's a little, that's when they started doing them, what's it called? 100 days streaming.
Oh, like, yeah, like
all of that
they
stuff,
sleeping
like,
and everything.
Yeah,
like, that's
like,
crazy.
It's too, that makes me wonder, like, what if COVID would have happened back in the Gap, like, before, like, when they still had pagers and stuff? Like,
yeah, it's like, I wonder what people would have been doing or how they would have been doing anything. I feel like they would have killed themselves for real then. Because the social media was the only social life people was having for real.
Exactly. Facts.
I don't know, though. I hated it, though. Like, I'm glad that you agree, because a lot of people was like, I know somebody who told me, like, they enjoy being alone, like, in that room and stuff all the time. Not me. I did not like to do that.
It was comfortable, but at the end of the day,
it's cool for a couple of days. If it would be like a week or two, but like months go by, and
nobody want to sit there with idling thoughts like that. Idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Right. And another thing I didn't like too, how much of a germaphobe people were. Like, I'm like a germaphobe myself, but everybody was taking it to the extreme. Like, and it's like, you've never been, you know, people, it was, I don't know, it was just going too far. Like, nobody wanted to, like, you touch something and people wiping
your throat, bro.
Yes, like, you couldn't do nothing. Yes, that, like, people was looking at you coughed and sneezed, people looking at you like you just.
That's just now becoming normal again, to cough and sneeze without.
Yes, like somebody staring at you like you finna kill them. Like, you got the cooties for real. Like, yes, I hated that.
Forgot about allergies.
No, for real. Like, I don't know. But, or what do you think about COVID now, like, in today's time? Because, you know, now if somebody say they got COVID, people don't take it as serious, but then they keep trying to press out. Like, I seen something where it was like, it's a new strain that's going to do this to you. But it's like, nobody takes it as serious no more. So what do you think about it?
I take it just as serious. I feel like that's why like I said, I'm not very much scared of catching it, but I still take it very serious. Like, it can start a whole nother wave because, like I said, I watch the news every day. And, like, I just feel like the people that's not taking it as serious, it's not taking it as serious because they're not listening to what the people are saying for real. Like, they just hearing the headline and that's it. But it's new strain. If you ain't never had that strain before, you can get it.
Yeah.
And people once again hear the headline. Oh, I caught COVID once. I can't catch it again. No, this is COVID 19.7.
Like I had the flu multiple times. Yeah, you can catch whatever. But so do you dang, I forgot what I was about to ask. You
asked me.
Bro, no way. Man, but did you get the vaccine?
Oh yeah, I did.
I didn't get it.
I got that. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you feel like you like had to, or was you just getting it because like you wanted to be safe?
I wanted to get it to be safe. Yeah. I didn't want to, cause they made that shit seem crazy, like fucking AIDS or something. Like, so
no, for real. But
so I just like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this. It's free $99 right now. If it's my time, it's my time. I'm also one of them people, so like I'm very okay with that. But I'm also like, if it's
gonna
offered up,
yeah,
it's free. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I did it because my mama is like I don't know how to explain it. She likes a lot of natural,
holistic person.
Yes. She does like a lot of natural remedies and stuff like that. So yeah, we're looking at stuff like that. I'm really mad I can't remember what I was about to ask you because I did not write that down, but I feel like it was a good question. And I can't remember. But yeah, so we could just conclude this first half and then we're going to take a little break and then we're going to come back and we're going to play the game.
Listen, I made you, nigga. Why didn't make you?
God made you, but I helped.
But I helped.
Like what?
Damn.
That nigga thug different. Nigga, your name is Jeffrey. No, for real, I ain't know I can't go to jail. I can't like.
Like I said, we can like fuck with it.
I'm already a picky eater. The fuck, I ain't finna eat that.
Man, I went to jail one time. And them bitches sat there, played in front of me. I bet they sat there the whole motherfucking time.
How long you was there?
4 hours.
I know this girl. She had got mad because her mama told her that she was gonna get an abortion at first, like, and I said, why the fuck would that make you mad? Mama told me the same thing. I ain't give a fuck. She didn't know me. If she knew I was gonna be a real nigga like this, she would have never said that shit.
Hey, this was crazy though.
That's why I always tell everybody, like, they tell me they from Graham. Like, bitch, you really stay here? Like,
And what was it like growing up?
You could at least went to ULM, bitch. Like,
exactly. You could have went to them. And somebody was asking me like, oh, why you didn't apply to Lamar? And I was like, why the fuck would I apply there? Like, the hell? Shit. And then my parents went there and they ain't worked out. I feel like that's bad.
Oh,
that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
We back, y'all. We about to play this game. So, basically, like, you know, it's not like no game, but it's a little game. We're going to pull a card. We're going to take turns. You're going to decide whether this was better before quarantine, during, or after. Whatever it is. Okay. I'm going to do a little shuffle. Alright, we can start.
Socializing. Definitely. Ooh, you know what? I have mixed emotions. Because did we really socialize before quarantine? Or did we really realize how lonely we was during quarantine and everybody started contacting each other again? Like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yes, you know what? You so right, bro. Because me and my cousins, like, we used to get on the phone for 5-6 hours every other day. Because we didn't have nothing else to do. Like, we never talked that much. And it's like, ever since then, it's been hard for us to talk that long or, like, really just... So, you know, you got a point.
My mama, I don't even know. Maybe not after, though.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not after.
It's not even up now, but before or during, maybe.
I was definitely going to say before at first, but now. And then also, I feel like when we got the chance to socialize during COVID, it was more to it because we know that like you're not gonna have a chance to see people like that, or I think I might say during.
Right.
College parties.
Energy.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say during, because for one, I never got shot at or heard no gunshots at no party during quarantine. Never. Every party was good, but nobody running, none of that.
Really?
Yes.
Was that your experience?
Yes.
At Grambling?
Yes. During quarantine, like 2020.
You know what? I went home though.
Oh, early 2021, yeah. Now the second semester 2020, fall 2021, yes. That was the semester that, you know, stuff went down.
Boys was busting at me like the ops or something.
That's when I feel like how much fun we was having during quarantine is what made a lot of people want to come to Graham.
Yeah.
And it was so packed that semester, fall 2021, it couldn't help but to be bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first got there, it was so bad to where like I got desensitized to that shit. Like we hearing them boys start buzzing, we geeked like shit. Here they go again. Y'all better get up.
Ain't gonna lie.
I hope y'all wearing the right shoes.
I wasn't that desensitized, but
I was nigga.
But I could see that though because it was happening. It was like a reoccurrence. Like it kept happening. But
and this bitch is screaming and we laughing. Like I didn't even like that about myself. But like we'd be like, why is this bitch hollering? She better duck. Like what the fuck? Like just duck.
Bro, like, yeah, I didn't feel like that. Like, I remember one time they was shooting. It's like, my first instinct was like, damn, they shooting. And I did not run. My friend was like, come on. I'm like, oh. Like, it's like, after so long, you just be like, damn. Like, and I remember this other time, we was at a block party. It was me and one of my friends. We was skeptical about going anyway. They started shooting. I ain't gonna lie, everybody started running, but it's a block party, so people parked in the grass. I sat down right behind this truck. Cause they shooting this way, so I'm like, I'm finna sit in front of this truck, and it's like, I just didn't give a fuck, cause I'm like, I'm not finna be running, like I can't. I'm like, the truck gonna have to protect me. Like, I was so over it. Like, it's like that shit gets, and then I got asthma, bro. Like,
no, for real.
I'm cool on that, but yeah, I would definitely say during, because like before, parties was fun, but it was still like. Niggas was shooting, but like it was. I feel like it got worse.
It got worse.
Hell yeah,
I got maced. I got bear maced at point blank range. Like one of the first times I went out after COVID. Like I'm talking about we got knees. Hush.
But yeah, like I remember the first party I went to after quarantine. They wasn't even shooting. Niggas got to beating on the wall and shit, going too hard to the sun. Everybody started running. I didn't want to run, but like. Of course, I had to run because they're running, like they're gonna trample me. So you remember that place like on where DJ Kim had his parties? It's right there like right off of 80, the back road.
Oh, you talking about Club Hollywood?
Yes, bro. So at first,
fucking event center, like that big ass look.
Yes, bro. At first, like he used to let it like. The party used to be inside. I feel like it was after this party when he started trying to make all of them be outside. So I remember me and my friends was inside, but we was outside in the gate. Like, you know, you had to walk through the building to get to the back where the gate was. So, mind you, like, they started running, everybody running towards the gate, and I'm right here, so I had to run too. So I would never forget this shit. I'm trying to go through the gate like the little opening, because it wouldn't open. My wig got attached to the gate and it came off. Shit, my sock had a hole in it. I had lost my shoe because they was pushing me so bad. I had broke 3 of my nails, and I scraped my knee. Like,
bro, Club Hollywood. Everybody got a Club Hollywood story. I remember that one night that like, cause people kept getting fucking killed over there, and so they had brought the SWAT team in and shut it down that one night. And them bitches talking about some. I can't even remember. All I know is it was like 3 big ass black SWAT trucks out there, and they talking about some. Everybody or nobody in, nobody out.
Bitch, please. I ain't nobody to tell me I can't get out.
Jumped over that fence.
I ain't finna be no
right
hostage.
up over that big ass fence.
Do you hear me? And that's why I was mad. Only reason I didn't climb over was niggas was climbing over my head, so I tried to go under.
Mm-hmm.
I did get out, but I didn't even realize I had my wig and shit came off. Like, I'm losing my voice. But yeah, like, yeah, that shit was
Yeah, it definitely got worse after COVID. I'm not gonna lie. Working out. I was working out and then I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't.
I was like, I'm not about to sit up here and get fat. Personally.
I did a couple lunges in the house and shit. That shit lasted probably a week.
Definitely at home workouts and shit incorporated in daily life. I wasn't doing no Shanti ass, no like, nah. But I was definitely hitting sit ups on some daily shit. Like I don't got shit else to do.
Yeah, I was doing a little something, but I would definitely say I got better after COVID because it's like during. I feel like I wasn't consistent. I wasn't putting as much work in.
I had thought I was coming back to school though, from like ain't gonna finish my track season and shit like that too.
Oh yeah, so you had to stay.
I was like, yeah, I can't. And matter of fact, I'm not gonna lie, we snuck me and my coach. I had a coach outside of school for long and triple jump. We snuck a few practices in. Fuck quarantine, bitch. Like we straight.
Cause that shit was ass, bro.
We did social distancing. But as far as like just sitting at home, no, bitch. What if I had to go to state? Then I'm not prepared.
Exactly.
So we could practice.
But I mean, it's good. You could have got fat, so you didn't.
Facts.
Grocery shopping. I liked grocery shopping before because I mean now it be straight. I ain't gonna lie. I be paranoid to go to the grocery store now because niggas was shooting in grocery stores and stuff. Like I don't remember that ever happening before quarantine. And during quarantine, like I said, stores start closing early, and like say when it closes at like 5 and 7, it will be so many people in there. Like you can't even get around the shop. I wasn't going there for nothing but more than like 1 or 2 things for real because it was so packed. I had to go early in the morning, and I don't like getting up early.
Right. Then let's circle back to Walmart. Like
yes, like we could go at 2 in the morning. I get all my groceries. Then while they stocking up, I could get my stuff. Like
for real,
bro.
I'm just glad that I started working at Walmart after COVID when it was closed already. Like, cause I was working the night shift, baby, and I don't get out my way, baby.
You wasn't one of them kids in there riding shopping carts. Cause I sure used to give me a bike.
Online classes. Before, during, or after COVID, man, all I gotta say is, what's his name? Hugh. What's his name?
Hefner?
He teach at Grambling. He teach World Lit at Graham.
I don't think I ain't take that.
Man, if you went to Grambling, you know who I'm talking about just by the first name. That man ruined online class for me. Like, we had class. This was when we were doing hybrid classes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But his class, he was old, so he was scared, so he did online fully. Nigga, we all passed the final, and he was like, hell nah, y'all cheated. Y'all all failing this whole class.
That's not even right. Like
I don't even know how they let that nigga get away with that shit. But they literally just had my mama. I told my mama that shit, and you know how crazy she looked at me. It was a thread on Facebook that they posted like maybe a month or 2 ago. That finally, I was finally able to show my mama like, yeah, he did that shit to all of us. All of us hate him. This nigga's back from talking about some weak class of 2015 and shit. They're talking about. That don't take that nigga class. He fucked us up. Like
that is crazy.
He fucked up online class. I was scared to take. Like damn. Like can you do that? Like can you fail all of us? The fuck?
I hated like professors like that. And them foreign professors, like they used to not know what was going on for real. Not gonna lie, like they ain't worth my voice, but they really did not know what's going on. And especially when it got to online. They already couldn't do it, like couldn't understand us for real in class. So when we on the computer, y'all really now I can't even tell you what I need help with or what I'm not understanding or what like I'm trying to explain something to you. You really ain't even giving me the chance because you don't understand. Like I don't get why I don't like that. But I hated online classes during quarantine. I remember when I was staying with my dad. The first semester I did not go back to school. So fall 2020, I was in ed school. I was there with my dad, and I had all online classes, and I was working at Amazon, and I was working 12-hour shifts. I used to be asleep, like what? And then the man used to call me, like he used to be And he was foreign. He'd be Lockhart, because it's my last name, Lockhart. He'd be Lockhart. I used to be trying to hurt him, wake up, like, he asking me dumb questions and stuff. I'm just like, bro, like, he used to stay calling people out. I didn't like all that either. I understand this how you make an effective online class, but, bro, I don't even want to do this.
Hugh Wilson is.
Oh, I have heard
name
him.
dropping.
I have heard him, but I ain't have him, so.
I ain't never forget. Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I didn't like, I feel like it was better. I didn't take them before because I never went on online classes. I feel like it was better after because I had the choice. But yeah.
My trigonometry teacher I had to take that online, and he was African, and that didn't go too well because I can't even understand you, sir.
Exactly. Like, if you gotta have to type everything out.
Just trigonometry at that, like.
Exactly. You can't with math, bro. Should've none of them math and science teachers be foreign. That's just the honest truth. The next one is TikTok. I feel like TikTok got better after quarantine. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be against. I was one of them haters before quarantine. I used to be like, I'm never getting a TikTok.
Yep. Then
I got bored. I'm like, let me go ahead and make this account. And it was like, it was cool then. That's when they was doing Renegade and all that. But after, I feel like TikTok really went up. Like, people doing cooking. They teach you how to do everything. You was not learning how to do everything on TikTok before quarantine.
Yeah, I didn't have no TikTok. I was the same way. I didn't want no TikTok. I didn't have no TikTok then.
Got bored.
Yep, exactly.
And everything just on there, like, excuse me, though I feel like it's taking too much people's time nowadays, I still love it because they be having the most interesting stories. Like, I don't know. I like TikTok.
Life hacks, all kind of shit. It's a tool at this point.
Right.
Eating out, well, it definitely wasn't during quarantine. I think eating out was better before quarantine. Cause now I don't really want to go to no buffets no more. I will, don't get me wrong. But now I don't be wanting to for real. I be hella skeptical about that shit. But it's only really buffets though. Like everything else cool. Like that's just where my mind went when I read that.
It's crazy. I don't think I've been to a buffet since. Now that you said
that's crazy.
And it's like, cause people do be nasty, bro. Like people be picking stuff up, putting it back, and like, yeah, I feel that. I don't like that.
Hell no. They don't know, like, everybody don't have the manners.
Exactly.
Everybody wasn't taught how to, don't pick up nothing or don't touch
don't be breathing out. Yes, touching with your
like,
hand for sure. Yes, bro.
Or don't eat at the buffet. Like, I hate when I see people, like, you can sit down before you took a bite of your shit, bro.
Or people, like, with letting their kids do whatever it took. Like, oh, I want this one. You don't have to touch it.
Whatsoever.
Just, ask for, or exactly point, like, I don't know. I don't think I did that. Graduations. I feel like for now, graduation culture is getting back pretty much the same. So I feel like, but like during, I did not like the drive-by stuff. Like my brother had graduated from 8th grade, and we was watching it on TV. I didn't like that. Like, I don't know. Did you have a real graduation?
Yes, and I'm not gonna lie. I was happy with my graduation because they used to, like, usually in Lake Charles, the way they have all the graduations in the district, they'll have it at the, I can't remember the name of it. It's where they play basketball at for the McNeese. Yes, it's where the big ass basketball arena. And they have all the schools in the district have their graduations there. But I'm from Arkansas, and we had our graduation on the football field in my hometown, so I always wanted to have my graduation on the football field. And when we had COVID, they made us have our graduation outside on the football field. So I was satisfied.
That's what's up.
I was happy.
Yeah, that's what's up. But I don't know, like, I ain't gonna lie, I had all mine. Well, yeah, I feel like it became back normal after quarantine. But I feel like it did take a minute because I remember they was saying at first, like, we was still gonna have a 2-day graduation, like one this day, one that day. I would have been mad if they would have did that. Like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's too much. And Grambling take too long.
Facts. Yeah,
Do not need to make that 2 days.
I felt bad for the people that had to do like a certain amount of tickets. Like we had to do a certain amount of tickets, but I don't have that much family. Number one, and number two, like we had 4 tickets because my school was like I graduated in a class of like 116 kids. So,
so it's a small school.
Hell yeah! So they wasn't fucked up about giving us 4 tickets. Some people only got 1. Some people only got 2. Like they gave us 4.
I ain't gonna lie. My college graduation, I had over 20 people come. I needed. I wouldn't have made it with no tickets.
Man. Working jobs. I think. Damn. During quarantine, because
They
work
was
from home, they was throwing the bread, they was throwing the extra money here and there. It was all kind of shit. Like I remember it was one time during the election. What was it? 2020 was election year.
Yeah.
It was one time around election time, and we was sitting up at University Crossing, and they had this campaign because they was like trying to do an amendment about abortion somewhere in the Louisiana laws. And so it was a campaign for people to sign no on it so they could keep abortion. And I was like, hell yeah, like let's do it. They was paying a nigga $17 an hour to click call and get people like as soon as you sound like somebody that they don't know, they hang up. Like it's telemarketer type shit. Like
But you still getting paid.
hell yeah. And then they said when you go to the election sites, they giving us a $700 bonus for being there and handing out flyers.
Damn.
That shit only lasted like 3 weeks too. But I came up like 5 racks on that shit.
Do you hear me? I was working every hour of the day. Do you hear me?
On my mama.
Well, I call a nigga at 3 a.m.
I'm sitting there texting, calling, just on the clock. That shit was easy.
Like,
I'd say maybe 5 people out of every 100 would answer. Literally.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wasn't even working from home. I was working at Amazon, but like, they was throwing so many hours, and it's like we really ain't had that much to do for real. Like, and like I was having fun at work then, cause like I was in that bitch making friends and shit. Like, it was fun. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like, well, I wasn't working the delivery center then, so I ain't have to worry about how many packages people was ordering. Like right then, I was like more so packaging up the items, like stuff like, or like counting the items that they had in that warehouse before they packaged them. So yeah, like I was having like they was giving like shift deals and stuff because it's Corona and stuff like that. Baby, I don't care. I'm coming to work. Like,
Right.
I was getting that extra money, and like it wasn't nothing to do for real, so I was saving hella money.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I did go back to school, boy, I had so much money. I was doing some of everything. Like, but then my birthday at the beginning of the year, so as soon as I got back, it was my birthday. I'm just overdoing it. Like, yeah. The last one say mental health. I feel like my mental health definitely was better after, because before I was in the like I was getting to know myself and stuff, figuring life out. During being isolated messed my head up terribly. I feel like after I really was able to find myself and get it together, I feel like it took a lot. Cause like, yeah, what you think?
I think my mental health was probably better before, just because like being isolated with the people I was isolated with was unhealthy for my that was a bad little situation, like but you know it doesn't kill you, make you stronger. But so I could say after technically, but before it wasn't nothing wrong with me, like
you didn't know how it was,
like I didn't know it was gonna go down like that. Like
the innocence. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
No, I was going through it before, so but this concludes the episode. Any last thoughts or words about COVID or like the game or anything?
I think that COVID had to happen because I probably, like, if you put 2 and 2 together, we was getting overpopulated, and God was like, hey, nah, like, natural selection ain't happening fast enough. Like, let me just, you feel me, throw a little, you know? But I think it had to happen, and, like, at the end of the day, we made it to the history books. My generation, like, we gonna be.
And they better not lie in them books.
I was heard like we're gonna be a big part of the history books and history class, like our era, like the shit, like when we were becoming adults.
Right.
They're gonna be focusing on that in history class, and I feel like that's real tea. So I think that I'm not just like glad it happened, but
everything happens for a reason. I feel that way too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put your social medias and everything, or say your social media.
Oh yeah, y'all. If y'all need
Retwist, she do a retwist. Yup.
Retwist, twist, extended twist, invisible locks, all of that, no break. Follow me at Key Locked of Me or A70KEEE.
Yep. And she working Jonathan shop, so she
hey,
for
come
real.
To come to see me at Friends Palace. This is a celebrity shop. Y'all know Jonathan, right? He do.
Yeah,
Jump
she
down
for
his
real.
hair. Stop playing.
But yep, I don't really got nothing else to say. So thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna put her social medias on there, and yeah.